Hi there, beautiful people. Here we go again. Apparently, I'm having fun doing these videos, and here goes another one. So, in this little video, I want to talk a little bit about the trap. That I don't want to offend anyone, but just that you know, I've been there too, okay? And of course, everyone is free to take this message or whatever as they want, as you want. You are free to resonate, not to resonate, and I totally respect that. So I want to talk about the 5D stuff, 5D trapped, 5D ascension, spiritual ascension to 5D. But the question that I have for you is, are you really aware of what that means? Because, first of all, that's a concept that was born in the New Age community, and it's not my job to say where the New Age ideals came from. That's another story. And so suddenly all this information started to appear that humanity is going to ascend to the 5D time-space reality. Okay, that's fine. We are definitely going through a process, through a big consciousness transformation on these planets. I believe that we are definitely on an ascension path. And for the people that doesn't know what that means, it means that we as human beings are supposed, or other races, are supposed to evolve throughout this structure of existence. And that implies a lot of stuff that occurs, especially when you have a spiritual awakening or a consciousness awakening or a Kundalini awakening, call it whatever, okay? And then suddenly you start to receive information and you realize that we are really, really, really going through a big process here. And this process involves all changes on not only on the physical body of the planet Earth, but also on the physical body of the human beings that are going through that process. And so I just want to say that if that happens, or when that happens, we don't have to go necessarily to the 5D space-time reality, okay? There are infinite space-time realities. You have 5D, you have 6D, 7D, 8D, 9, 10, 11, 12, you know, just go up in scale. And as I say in my previous videos, we live in a multi-cosmos reality, so just imagine how vast creation is. And if creation is that vast, why would we go only through the 5D? You know, that's and especially because there's a ton of beings out there, and I mean beings that are not from this planet, especially 60 beings that are related to the Sirius B constellation, and are actually also related to the cetacean races on our planet. So, you know, there's a lot of communication as well from those beings, so why would it go through 5D only? Another thing I want to say is when you leave this body, okay, if you're not alive to go through that process, or if nothing happens in the meantime, you know, we might just get. Humanity is at the point that is really on a really bad path, I would say. And we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow or even in the next hour. So, but if you leave your body, your physical body, okay, this means if you die, I would advise you to be able to be ready to understand that your consciousness is going to move, or your soul, okay, is going to move to wherever it feels more in resonance with. That means you can go to 6D, 10D, 12D, you might even go to another galaxy, you might even go to another universe, another cosmos. Okay, so forget the 5D shit. Okay, that's just the biggest bullshit that was invented in the New Age spiritual communities, as well many other stuff. Like 70 to 80% of the stuff of New Age is just a big bunch of bullshit. So, and that's my opinion, okay? And my opinion comes from my experience as well. So otherwise, I would not be talking about it. And but of course, we all are, and we should explore all type of information that is out there. But don't stick too much to that. Otherwise, and especially the New Age community has this problem of when we go to that bubble of understanding reality, sometimes we have troubles then in come down to earth again and be the humans that we are supposed to be, because we are also humans. And I've been there too as well, in that little beautiful bubble of bubbles and flowers. And then one day that bubble just blew off, and I had, let's call it, ironically, an awakening within, already an awakening. And that was pretty hardcore. And that's when I started to realize, wait a minute, okay, I'm a human being still. And I have to deal with the reality and the facts of this planet, with the facts that I'm a human being. But at the same time, okay, there is this spiritual reality, and we have to find a balance there, okay? So that would be my advice. Be careful out there, okay, with the stuff that you deal on 5D, the things that, the information that is put on internet by fake people, just to trap people on that type of consciousness. Your consciousness can go much higher than 5D, okay? And even when you leave our body, as I was saying, don't limit your consciousness, your thought, on thinking that you are going to 5D, okay? You are much bigger than that. We all are. Humanity has always been much bigger than that. But unfortunately, the New Age strategy, as I would call it, agenda, because it is an agenda, yeah, was made to deny people access to the real truth and the real information about spirituality and about who we are and about why we are here, where we are going, and but of course the rest, it's quite complicated. What is the purpose of all this? That answer, I don't have it. I don't know if anyone on higher dimensions to have that answer, but I do not have that answer. Okay. Um, and yeah, I would advise you, if you want to have a little bit more insight on this perspective, just watch my little video, sunshiny tip, and then you also realize what am I talking about. Okay, that's it. I leave you with this. I hope you enjoy it. I hope this can be helpful in any way. If not, that's okay. Just discard it, keep going, and move on, and whatever. Dislike me, that's already fine. I understand. And yeah, I wish you much love, much peace as always, and above all, much health, because that's the most important thing we have in this lifetime. Okay, without it, we cannot do things properly. Okay, take care of yourself always. That's what I mean as well. Okay, lots of love and take care. Bye bye.